So today I want to show you how to create a Google form using Google. So first you want to sign into Google and you want to make sure that you're logged into your account. Most of the time to create a Google form you'd have to sign in, but it's always important to make sure that you're signed into your account so that you can find your Google form after you've completed it. So you're going to go into these little icon here. And this is your Google Apps. So we're going to click More, and here's Google Forms. Now you're going to click blank one, but if you had worked on one previously and wanted to edit it, you could find it at the bottom here under Recent Forms. So this is where you put the title of your form. So I could say question examples, and then below you'd put a description. Okay. So then below, this is where you're going to input the question that you want to ask. So I could say now, since this question could be pretty generic, and maybe if you had multiple dogs, you wouldn't know how to answer that one properly. So you could click this icon here to upload pictures. Now you can upload from your desktop or your laptop or whatever you're using, or you could also go by photos that you've already have on your desktop or your URLs. But what I wanted to show you and what I think you might find really useful is by using Google Images, so you can search whatever fits your question. But for this one I want to use a personal picture. So I've got one here, a picture of my dog, to answer this question. So it goes right below, and this is where the person that would be answering your form would answer that question there. You've got a delete button here or duplicate in case you wanted to, for some reason, to create the same question again, or if you decided to just delete it altogether. So then you could go and say I want to add another question. And there's multiple different types that you could use here, but if we wanted to use multiple choice, since that's a pretty common one, you could say and you could just put in the different options there. Let's say you wanted to add another question. We could use check boxes. So we could say so this one could be useful if you're using a question where they might have more than one. And then they could answer the questions by clicking. Now let's say you were done with the questions, but you wanted to change the format or how it looked, so you could click Color Palette, and this will change the color of your form. And if you wanted to see how that would look together, you could click Preview. And that's how it would look to the people that are doing your form. Let's say you wanted to edit this. Again, if you found a mistake, you click this Edit button. Let's say we wanted to add something there. Then we could say, okay, let's go back to Preview here. Okay, I think it looks good. Then you could click Submit. Now let's say you thought, oh, I made a mistake, let's go back. You could just click there again and it sends you right back to where you started. Maybe you wanted to add something again, so you could go back. Now here you could click on responses, and that will show you who's responded to what you've posted. So it'll show you maybe how many people said that maybe 3 people responded here, whatever, and it'll show you different graphs and things like that in a summary, or else individual, depending. But to get to show people your forum, you have to click send here. And this is where you would email people your forum, either through email or link here, and those are the people that will show up in your responses.